1 year ago, I had my Hilux wrapped here in Thailand for just $200. And as you can see, it just sits outside in the sun in some of the harshest weather conditions in the world. So how has this wrap survived after 1 year? Let's find out. I just need to wash the thing first because it is absolutely filthy at the moment, and then we'll take a good look at it. My biggest concerns for the wrap were around the weather. I don't park the car undercover, and Thailand's climate is incredibly hot year-round. With this thing sitting out in the sun, it wouldn't have surprised me at all if the wrap began to lift or bubble. I live in probably the worst place for washing a car. As you can see, we're outside in direct sunlight. It's like 30 something degrees today. Better get back to it. That's my delivery guy that brings my online shopping. So I see this guy like every day. Because of the heat and being in the sun, I basically wash and rinse the car in 3 different sections, and then I give it all a final rinse before drying it with a regular chamois. I'm a sucker for punishment. Honestly, white wheels on both of my cars. I absolutely love white wheels, but they're a nightmare. But man, they look good when they're clean. I hand wash the car myself about 1 in every 4 to 5 washes. I've got some great local guys, a local car wash, that do a really good job. They're really affordable, but they're quick and they don't do a super thorough job. So I find if I only use them for a while, I get built up in some places, especially around the wheels and places like that. But if I wash it myself once in every 4 to 5 washes, it's much easier when they do it, and it's a lot easier on me when I do decide to wash it and give it a good job. All right, washed and dried. Oh, man, I don't know if you can see, I am sweating bullets. It is unbelievably hot here. It's unbelievably hot here all the time, but there's a heat wave in Thailand at the moment. Being outside in the sun doing this, I'm just... All right, so now we'll take a look at the actual wrap, and I'll give you a good look at this, and then we're gonna actually clean it a bit, because while it looks great, we can make it much better. All right, so check this out. It looks nice, it came up good. The pearl is still really good. You still got that pink in there. I absolutely love the color of this car. The pink when it hits the sunlight just looks so great. Now I will say it's shiny, but it's not as glossy as it was when I first got it. One of my biggest takeaways when I first got the wrap was how glossy it was. I was actually blown away. I didn't know wraps could have that much of a shine on it. And while it is still shiny now, it's a little bit more foggy than it was when I first got it, obviously. Something else you may not be able to tell through the camera is it is discolored slightly. You can see it a lot more here on the roof. I've actually cleaned the bonnet, given it a bit of a polish a little while back, so it's not as bad, but it has come back. Now for this polishing, I'm going to be using a soft foam pad, and because we're in direct sunlight, I know you're not supposed to polish in direct sunlight, but it's okay, I've done it before. I'm just going to do it on a low speed and very low pressure so that we don't damage the actual wrap. Oh man, just look at that difference. That's come up so good. I didn't realize how dirty it was until I've actually gone ahead and done that. So really happy with these results. I will say the polishing cream that I'm using, it's a cream, it's very fine. I'm also using next to no pressure on the machine, and I've got it at a low speed, as I mentioned, so that I don't damage the wrap, and you can see the results. I'm gonna finish up, I'll do the whole rest of the car basically. I'll give you a really close look at how it looks and how it reflects in the sun, and then I'll show you all the imperfections to the wrap and also all the damage that we've acquired over the last year. I decided to do it before and after on the bonnet, so that you can see the color difference a little bit, but what I mainly wanted to see was the difference in the shine. Also, check out the color of this pad. It's pretty much gone black. I've got a few of these, so it's all good. I can give this one a clean and swap it out. Ooh, more deliveries. Roti cup. Now, if you watch those videos back when I was doing the wrap on this truck, you'll remember I also did the interior at the same time. I spray painted this. I basically pulled the entire interior out of the car, and with a special type of spray paint, a graffiti spray paint, I painted all the interior plastic parts and put it all back together. I got chewed out in the comments for that. People telling me the paint's not going to last, it's going to chip, it's going to peel, it's going to fade. So I want to also give an update on how this has been after a year. It's filthy right now. I will agree with people that said it's a nightmare to keep white interiors clean. That is 100% true. But for now, I'll give this a clean and show you how this looks, because this will actually really surprise you. So this is a look at the interior, and honestly, after a year, wasn't expecting that. After a year, it still looks great. I did have a lot of people in the comments say the paint was going to chip or peel, and I haven't had really any issues with that. I've had a couple of places where the paint has come off. I do have one chip that's in the paint, and that was entirely my fault. It was actually raining, and I threw my umbrella in the car, and the tip of the umbrella hit this little panel, and there is a little hole there from that, but that's an easy one. I'm just going to pull that out and actually repaint it at some stage. It hasn't bothered me that much, but it is something I will get around to. There are a couple other little imperfections that don't really bother me. I'm waiting until it gets to a stage where there's enough that I will actually just like pull out the parts that I need to do and repaint some of it. It was quite easy to do that whole painting process. And if I had to do it again, I basically just give the whole thing another freshen up. All right, so now let's take a good look at the wrap. And of course, now that I've finished doing all this work, the sun has gone and it's cloudy, and this would have been a much better time to polish the car, but that's how it goes. So the wrap itself is still in really good condition. As you can see, with polishing it, it's come up really good. It has lost a bit of that gloss that was there when I first got it done, but that is to be expected, especially after sitting here in the sun for a year. Something that is quite cool, I actually have an offcut to compare the color. When they did it, I actually asked, there was a whole bunch of offcuts on the ground, and I asked for some just so I could actually keep an eye on it. And if I do ever get any damage, I can actually patch it up. So check out the color difference. All right, so looking at that, same. The new one is glossier, you can definitely see that. There's also a coat of the clear protective plastic on it, so it's more glossy, but color-wise, it hasn't faded at all. On the main body of the car, I've had no cracking, bubbling, peeling, no issues, but I do have it in some of the corner places. So the first area where I have a bit of bubbling is inside the front bumper, just down here. So you can see basically it was never perfect, but now it's just like a little bit bubbled on the edge. This doesn't bother me at all. You can see this is actually a patch here where they've done on the inside, and then this part has since lifted off. This one doesn't bother me at all. You can't see it, it's not an issue. I'm not going to do anything about that. One last thing is a little bubbling here around the mirrors, and this has always been there since I picked it up. And again, this doesn't bother me at all. Mirrors are incredibly hard to wrap. That is a big angle there, and as you heat it up and cool it down, it stretches and you do get that rippling. Now I have one little tiny chip here, if you can see this. Again, this is hardly an issue. Unfortunately, this gate flung open and it smacked into the side. I was just unlucky. I normally park far enough out so that it won't hit. I actually have it quite close, so this closes up and it's a bit of a gate blocking the entrance into my place, and it actually gives me a bit more space out the front. But I parked a little close, and when this blew, I think it blew shut in the wind or whatever, it hit up against the panel. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Now here at the tray, they've done a seam job here and it's not that great. Usually the seams are much more hidden and you can't really notice them. Again, this, who cares? Now the way I got the deal on this wrap is, I think the guy has money issues, and every now and then he puts up these ridiculous specials on Facebook. I paid, I think it was 7,000 baht at the time. Typically they charge around 20,000 baht to wrap a car, but every now and then he does these crazy specials. That's what I jumped on. The requirements are you need to pay right away. It's a 24-hour special. Basically, I feel like he needs money, so he puts up this special. You flick him the money, and then I didn't get to wrap the car for about another month after I'd paid him. Now, full disclosure, I had no issues and everything went really well when I used the guy, but I have heard issues since then of people paying and not actually getting their car done. So I'm not going to be recommending the shop. I was considering getting my Safiro wrap there, and then one of my local friends advised against it. I have no idea if any of this is true, if it's hearsay or if it's his competition slamming him on Facebook or whatever the issue is. I want absolutely nothing to do with it, so I'm just not going to mention the shop. Now for this car sitting outside in the sun, I didn't think it would last this long, and for the price I paid, I really didn't care. If it didn't last this long, I was just going to get it done again. But happy to say, after 1 year, it still looks great, and it's probably got, I don't know, another couple of years in it. 200 bucks? What a steal.